Major League Baseball playoffs begin tomorrow, and Dodgers star pitcher and designated hitter Shohei Ohtani figures to play a key role.
Ohtani has also been a part of an extensive FBI investigation into sports gambling that involved an illegal bookmaker in Southern California and also in Las Vegas casinos.
Tonight, that man shares his story with our own Ron Futrell days before heading to prison.
A friend of mine who received the wire called me and said, are you sitting down? And I said, yeah, why? And he says, you're not going to believe this. And I said, well, what's going on? He says, the wire came from Shohei Ohtani. Shohei Ohtani, signed jersey.
Mathew Bowyer was the Southern California-based illegal bookmaker who was taking bets from Ohtani's interpreter, Ippy Mitsuhara. Ultimately, millions of dollars in bets while Ohtani was playing for the Los Angeles Angels.
It was like a good and bad, let's be honest. I mean, you know this Shohei Ohtani has unlimited funds to gamble with, but at the same time, is that going to draw eyes to my business and to me? And, you know, what's really happening here? Is Shohei the one betting? Of course, you go through all of these, thoughts.
This opened up an FBI investigation into Ohtani and into Boyer's illegal bookmaking business.
The federal complaint filed charges Mitsuhara with bank fraud for allegedly stealing more than $16 million from Mr. Ohtani.
How do you know it wasn't Shohei Ohtani making the bets?
I didn't, and to this day, I don't have any factual evidence of who was making the bets, but the FBI did their investigation.
There's no evidence to indicate that Mr. Ohtani authorized the over $16 million of transfers from his account to the bookmakers.
What would he bet on?
So everything, but mostly soccer, 80% soccer. Literally these games, and obscure games in soccer you would never even, countries you've never heard of.
He was a bad bettor, a bad sports bettor.
Terrible. I mean, he chased like no other. And the obscure games he was betting, it was very obvious that I don't care who you are, you didn't even know who one player on the team.
Boyer believes professional athletes gamble on sports at a very high rate, a rate the professional sports leagues, who happen to make money now off promoting sports betting, would not be happy to hear.
The buzzer beaters, the walk-off blast, and every Hail Mary pass.
How many athletes out there betting on sports right now, do you think? Professional athletes?
I've said this many times, it's at least 50%. Think about how competitive they are, how bored they get. You know, they obviously are amazing, competitive athletes, and at the end of the day, there's a lot of downtime. And in that downtime, what's wrong with betting on stuff to make things more interesting?
Now, it should come as no surprise that Bowyer was a gambler himself. He became very well known to Las Vegas casinos.
So here's the McGregor fights.
Losing tens of millions of dollars.
Did you win overall?
I have had runs. I won $5.5 million at Cosmo. I had a good run there. At the end of the day, you're fighting a hill you can't win. You're going up a battle that you really can't overcome unless you're counting cards, which you'll get cut off anyway. And really over time, Vegas is always going to win. Here's some of just obviously the trips we took.
Bowyer cooperated with a federal investigation into his illegal bookmaking and begins a one-year prison sentence in October. He's written a book about his experiences as a high roller in Las Vegas and with running illegal bookmaking operations, which he says has all come to an end.
Are you in the black book?
I don't.
If there is a black book?
I mean, I don't know. I'm barred and banned at every casino in the country, so that's as black as it gets.
I'm Ron Futrell, 8 News Now.
While Bowyer prepares for his 12-month sentence, Ohtani's interpreter is serving 5 years for stealing from the now star of the Los Angeles Dodgers.